So here we have our cut leggings. Sorry, it's a little bit stretched out, so it might be difficult for you to tell, but you can kind of see how we have the center cut. This was my first center cut here. I made a few more cuts just to add a little bit to the design, but my first center cut was right here. And my center cuts are these big holes that go all the way down the middle, and that's what you're actually going to be braiding. The cuts on the side are a little bit more for decoration. You actually don't need to make those cuts, but I think that it adds to the design and makes it look really nice. So what really helps with braiding the fabric together, let me see if I can get that in a good position so that you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. So what really helps is if you stretch this fabric out a little bit so that it doesn't warp the fabric and make it so that it's all scrunched up together when the design is finally done. So you're going to take each little middle section right down the middle. You don't really need to worry about messing with these outer cuts, but just the cuts that you made down the middle. And grab those loops and just give them a little tug and work your way all the way down, and so that all of them are nice and stretched out. Now I've already kind of stretched these out, so you don't want to tug too hard on them because you don't want to rip the fabric, but just give it like a nice soft pull. Be careful not to rip it though, because then you would waste all your fun work. So now to the actual braiding. The way that this is going to work, it's very easy once you get the hang of it, is you are going to take the second loop and loop it through the top loop, like this. And then you take the third loop, and loop it through the second loop, and so on. And you just kind of go all the way down. You'll get the hang of it really quickly. It's a pretty easy motion. Go all the way down. Mine's really long because they're leggings. If you're doing a t-shirt, it'll be much quicker. And then at the bottom, what you can do is you can cut a little hole right here, cut this loop in half and tie a little knot. Or what I used for it was a tiny little safety pin, like this. And you just take that and fasten it right into place. And that's how you do it. Super easy.